question.
Yay or nay was the question. And someone said, I have read a little on how nasty it is as they are pumped with antibiotics and fed grain and then dye added to get the lovely orangey colour. Well, you've read right. Yet it's really still promoted as a health food, and it's in all the restaurants and it's in a lot of recipes. So all of that is absolutely true. The reason they're pumped with antibiotics is because there's like 40,000 of them in one little sea cage. It's so deceiving because we're ocean trout. You have this.
That's what I asked you, didn't I? I did wonder about that. I was like, ocean salmon, ocean trout, and I was thinking of them in swimming free in the ocean, being they're not caught by a fisherman.
No, they're
line,
not.
But
no, they're in these sea cages, and like 40,000 of them.
That's how they get away with it, isn't it? Calling it sea trout because they're in the sea.
And they are fed a diet. Not only that, the fact that they're packed, but they're fed a diet that's not natural to them, and in the form of feed meal, feather meal, which is, feathers from poultry ground up and processed, and oils and soy and things like that. That's not
their natural food.
No, so then they're fed antibiotics, and of course then you eat the antibiotics and they're stressed out and you eat those, stressed out. Yeah, so, so everybody knows the colour is pink, and that's, what they eat in their natural environment creates that colour, but farmed they don't have that natural colour, so then they do have to add in this synthetic colour to their food to create that colour as well. So it's really, I have to say and be honest, it's really quite disgusting, and I do not eat. I'll go to a restaurant once or twice a year and indulge in a piece of salmon. Or there is an alternative, the Canadian way. You can actually buy off their website, and it's not great because it's, from overseas, in the sense of, the miles and for the environment. But if you really do love your salmon and you really want it, they're wild caught salmon from Canada, the Canadian way, and they have smoked salmon, and it's all frozen. You can get it from some health food shops as well. I think Whole Food House
I've seen it,
here in Sydney and Wallara have it. So that's the option there, but then there's all this other white wild caught fish that you can get. And every country has a marine conservation society, so there is a guide that I urge everybody to take a look at.
Yeah, we have the white fish here, lots of white. Yeah,
wild, small, because they're less polluted. You don't have the issue with the mercury as much. And even things like sardines, and if you get green tail, Aussie prawns. I love whiting. Whiting's a really good option.
Oh yeah, that cooks nice. Or you can go and catch it yourself.
Go
fishing.
Yeah, take the kids. But if you have a look at that marine conservation guide, then you'll get a better idea of what sort of fish. But small, white, wild caught fish. Whenever I go to the fishmonger, I ask him for.
Ask him what's line caught and what's
If you want to look into it a little bit more, I suggest Cindy O'Meara from Changing Habits has done a couple of really in-depth blog posts about it. David Suzuki on his page as well, so you can research it a little bit more there. So sorry